It says we're live. They could be lying. Hello, I'm Char, your online tarot reader. Welcome to the studio today for Tarotscope Tuesday. Reading all the tarot signs. Random order because it's way hella more fun that way. All right, so yay. Welcome. I'm going to start by cleansing our space today. A little sound bowl. If you guys want to hear this again at any time. Scrappy, how you doing? Just let me know. Clearing our space, making it all party. Chillin'. Nice. How are your readings going? All right, I'd like to call upon Archangel Metatron to please come in here and cleanse our space. Zing! A total energy cleanse. I love it. I love the feeling that I get when that happens too. Like I get tingles right down my spine. That's a total sign of activity. Hello, Jen. Spiritual activity within you is when you get like goosebumps or your hair moves. I'd like to call on Archangel Michael to give us a beautiful bubble of love and light to give and receive messages in a wonderfully safe space. So energetically protected. Yeah, that happens. That happens. So that also happens. Yeah. And so maybe hello, Krystal. Maybe just setting a time aside, 10 minutes a day, to honor your cards in your practice and just allow them to speak to you. Because sometimes when we try something new, right, we go out and it doesn't quite work the first time. So then we get a little defeated and our ego's like, yeah, you don't want to do that. But that's ego. That's ego saying, stay in your safe spot. So when we push through, like a breakthrough moment for that is when you dedicate set time aside, take in your personal practice of why you do this, why you enjoy this, why you're a part of it, and then honor your cards and the messages that are coming through. You're going through a breakthrough point, I think, and that's just coming into that, okay, this is the thing now. This is who I am now. Right. And it's about sharing and, figuring out that energy allotment as well. Michael, hello, welcome. Good morning, Krystal. Hey, Facebook Messenger, best way to get a hold of me. I'm like live 5 days a week, all day. So yeah, that is the best way to get a hold of me. We do have to get together for a chat. So is that making sense, Scrappy? Just taking some special time to honor it because that's who you are now. So it's just stepping into that being and getting used to that practice being incorporated as a part of your daily life. All right, guys, I've got grief to gratitude right here. I'm sorry, that's speaking from experience too, because sometimes it's just like, but then you bubble yourself, right? And you allow that energetic space. Put on your music to cleanse the air, cleanse your voice, sing along with it. I burn my incense. I do my own personal reading so that, like, those are my personal cards up there for the day, so that my influence doesn't enter the readings at all. Like, my ego isn't saying, oh, that's you. And it's like, no, that's me back there. And just keep in mind too, you guys, like when we are going through some change, the ego is going to be like, I don't like this. I feel uncomfortable. Let's go back. And then you're just like, yeah, no, we're just going to push through this. We're going to work through this. And that is how it is. All right. I'm playing with Witch's Tarot today. It's been a long time. This spirit guide of this deck has been like, I've been playing with decks all around it, and this deck and I are very close. The spirit guide of this deck. You can meet your spirit guides of your decks. There's a meditation for that. What if it's the wrong choice? Yeah. Your ego's going to try to work it and be like, no, I'm good. See, the ego's job is to keep you protected. The ego's job is to sense fear and sense danger. Like, it actually has a really primal function, our ego does. Sense fear, sense danger, keep us safe. Don't go over there. There's a hungry pack of rabid wolves, and meanwhile, with our own eyes, we can see, there's just a little tiny pack of puppies that needs some care. But I have to go through that desert that I've never been through before to get it, to help them, right? So then we get a little scared and the eagle's like, oh, that cactus is prickly, don't go there. And then we're like, okay, should I retreat? No, we can go around that obstacle to get to see what that is. So ego likes to keep us very safe and secure in things that it is familiar and comfortable with. And when we go through a change or an evolution or anything along those lines, our ego is going to be like, yeah, it's like the devil card. Literally, the devil card is like our ego. And it's just like, yeah, are you sure? It's really easy. Just, sit back, relax, not have a care. Don't worry about it. Somebody else's problem. No accountability. And if we're making a choice, and if we don't like the outcome of that choice, we can make another choice. Learning is not about getting it right the first time. Sometimes we're blessed and that happens. All right, let's continue opening our space. I'd like to call on our gods, goddesses, guides, universal energies. Ooh, there's a lot coming in right now. Universal energies. Hi, angels. I'd like to call upon our guards, guides, gods, guardians. And universal energies, angels, come on in and help us to give and receive messages for our highest space and our highest good. This is new deck. It's called the Wild Offering Oracle. It is absolutely amazing. A 52 card deck on giving it all to God. Now, you guys, before we get all tied up on that word, I should change it to the universe. But it is about the surrendering process. And the cards that I've read in here have been very delicate and enlightening. All right, here we go. I have Divine Beloved by Tosha Silver as well. And it is a way to sort of connect to that universal energy that is referred to as God. That's a whole other story. That's a whole other story, isn't it? All right, who's ready for this? It's nice to see so many members in. If you guys want to join memberships, the link is up top there. Monday is your day for members. All right, the cards are shuffled. The cards are shuffled. Grief to Gratitude deck happening right there. Our reading today is called, here I give people shit for beating on their cards and I just drop mine. This is a 5-card spread, Dope Lessons by Krystal Banner. She was one of the teachers in my certification course. She's so great. So card 1, okay, her mode behind this is every difficult situation, there's a lesson to learn. And I mean, we know that because we're like, yeah, universe. So card 1 is what lessons am I learning? Card 2 is what lessons have I already mastered? Card 3 is what am I currently struggling with? Card 4 is what will help me overcome this struggle. And card 5 is what's dope about this lesson. Now, it's not necessarily language I would use, but I love the way she taught it. And yeah, 5-card spreads today. Welcome to Tarotscopes. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Just shuffling the Zodiac cards. And no, I have not made the Zodiac cards yet. I was going to check something. I lost it. All right. I'll put these guys right there. Hopefully I don't tip them, because I like to stick the oracles back in the box. All right, I'll keep track of the time frame. Magic chips. Hello. Yes, I'm doing all the zodiac signs today. Our personal readings are on Thursdays, starting at 9:30. Grief to Gratitude, just so you guys are aware of it. Ready to go. Thank you, angels, for being here. And away we go. Also, Mondays, you guys get the insider scoop about what's going on. Right? right? Redbeard, hey, how you doing, bud? Okay, who do we have first? What time are we? Oh, 10 minutes in. Nice. All right, Sagittarius, you are up first. Sagittarius. Hit like. I don't have a like button anymore. YouTube took my own like button away. I can't like what I do. All right, Sagittarius, here we are. What's your sign, Magic Chips? What's your sign? Ooh, the Hermit. Here, you guys like Hermit coming out? What's your freaky light shine? Chat it up today. Let's talk about obscure things. What's our dope lessons? Aquarius, nice. We have a few Aquarius in here. So you guys can also use your sun, moon, or rising signs. If you use all three, the combo, the 1, 2, 3 combo is pretty intense. So just a heads up there. Okay, hit like and the share button, guys. Where are we? Sagittarius, what lesson are you learning? What have you already mastered? Currently struggling with? What will help you overcome? And what's dope about the lesson? Lesson mastered, struggling, overcome. What's dope? Sagittarius. It seems like Sagittarius, like here we have a whole slew of things that are happening for you. Why did I pick up my pen? I am not doing that. A whole slew of things that are happening for you, but you've made the decision. You've totally made the decision. Nice. In order to search, we have some 6s going on here too. So if you feel like you've been doing this work, you've made this decision, yeah, come on, universe, give it to me. You're past that halfway point. You're past that turning point right now. So if you are feeling ego kicking in, like, hey, we're going to have safety, push through that. We have a big full moon happening on Thursday. I'm doing full moon symbols here. A big full moon happening on Thursday. What is it? The wind moon? What does it say up here? The wind moon. Ooh, it may be windy. Of course it will be. We have the full wind moon. There's a solar eclipse. Our luckiest day is coming up. So there's a lot of things that are really coming forward right now. A lot of opportunities. I'm going to say for all the signs, you guys, we're going to see like this sort of style all through our readings. 6 of Wands upright in our what lessons am I learning? We're moving towards victory and success. Getting that feeling of, oh my gosh, okay, I'm feeling like these little habits that I've incorporated are starting to pay off. What lessons have you already mastered? We have the Lovers in the reverse position. So the lessons I've already mastered, let's look at, are you being kinder to yourself? Are you loving yourself more? And in that, in turn, has raised that vibration to allow that love to go out to others, right? So now, you know, when I say love yourself how you want to be loved, that vibration is emanating out. Oh, what am I currently struggling with? We have the Knight of Pentacles. And you know what? This song, Where Do I Go From Here, comes right into play. We do have Justice on the bottom of the deck and King of Wands here as influence. So it is going to be unbalanced. We're having that topsy-turvy moment. But really, what am I currently struggling with in number 3? Knight of Pentacles and the Empress comes in. So with this card combo, it's just like, okay, I want to go forward, but I'm afraid. And that's totally ego-driven right now. Totally ego-driven. Having the Empress come in as the indicator underneath this card here, it's like, no, you've got that fertility. You've got the future in your hands. You've got the capabilities to do it. And the universe is giving you these beautiful, bountiful ideas that you can totally use to your advantage, right? You just have to like, and take that step to go forward. What will help you overcome this struggle? Look at your blockages with finances. Look at your blockages with worth. All right. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse position is like, okay, we're not quite ready to welcome in the full worth here. Do you know what I'm saying? So you know what? Without having any limited beliefs coming in, oh, I'd like to do this, but I don't have the finances right now. That is a blockage. I am going to do this, and I am going to start by this little step. Okay, so just the little step. So by recognizing where patterns of speech, where limiting behaviors and thought patterns come in, that's what's going to help you overcome that. And then see, we have the Knight of Pentacles here as well. And he's ready to just hop over that obstacle right there. Now, what is dope about this lesson? Here we have another 6. So in this spread for you, we're looking at, this one is looking at the past. I've been victorious over the healing that I'm working on, over doing what I need to do from the past. This 6 is moving towards the future. This 6 is sailing. You know, it is absolutely moving. So we're victorious here in our past situation. And we are victorious here in our present situation. Because even though there is that little bit of swords, that little bit of like conflict going forward, it's a little bit of an unbalance until you get those swords out of your boat. And then you'll know what right action to take. Okay. Congratulations, Sagittarius. So like, this is a big step. Yes, it's allowed to feel better. Yes, it's allowed to be easier. Yes, you're allowed to have nice things, you know? Yes, allow it to be off balance, and then it will come back into balance. Because we can't keep working, wanting to work forward and then settling for what's here. Because once we go back there, it's discombobulated. Our grief to gratitude card today is with E6, easy messages. Every life ends in death. It's the absolute one thing we all have in common as humans. We are born, we live, we die. And when we take this sort of approach, we have one life to live, then we're able to move forward. This can be better. I can recognize this feeling right now, and I can choose to change it. Ooh, ambition, which goes perfect with these 6s, right? Your ambition is going to start kicking in again. Hello, Sonia. May I offer all my deepest longings to love itself and invite a divine plan beyond the mind's imagining. Please use me for the highest good. Oh my God, that's totally telling you to F off. May I offer all my deepest longings to love itself and invite a divine plan beyond the mind's imagining. Please use me for the highest good. And that's really right here where that big obstacle is at this moment. Just recognize that. And when you feel a little nervous, you know what? When you feel that lump come up, just swallow it down. You've got this. You can be nervous and do new things. You can be moving forward and still have that moment of the past. All right. So bring that ambition in and allow it to lead you. Like, there's a lot of movement going on here. It will be unbalanced for a little bit, but that is what happens when we grow. Oh, Sagittarius. That was a very good reading. Hello and welcome, Sonia. Oh, what's going on here? Why am I putting cards in the wrong way? Wrong way. All right. So Tuesday is our Tarotscope. Thursday is our personalized readings. Sagittarius, you're out. Ding. All right, who is up next? Ace of Swords. New truths revealed. Here we go. Who can it be now? I'm so glad the singing is so bad that I don't get copyright strikes for it. All right, where are we at? 19. Ooh. Scorpio, you are up next. Here we go. Here we go, Scorpio. So our first card is, what lessons am I learning? 2 is, what lessons have I already mastered? 3, what am I currently struggling with? 4 is, what will help me overcome the struggle? 5, what's dope about the lesson? I just say it that way because it's not my language, right? All right, Scorpio, here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Well, it's a good thing we just talked about that. All right, overall, there's a big cycle coming to conclusion for you. Are you speaking your truth? Are you speaking up about your truth? All right, so I've got a karma. Karma's the judgment card. You're good. I've got 8 of Cups reversed, 3 of Cups reversed, that nasty death card coming in the reverse position, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. All right, so this next cycle, Scorpio, here, just by looking at this, bottom of the deck is Lovers, 4 of Pentacles. All right. Felicia, you know what? I knew you were coming in. The lights were, we were doing that thing. Anyways, hi, welcome. So Scorpio, here we are, a karma card coming in off the hop. What lessons am I learning? Release the judgment of yourself and others, because the harsher you judge yourself, the harsher you judge other people. And I quote the reading yesterday. Anyways. Yeah, totally that energy. Hey, like that camera, it started just going crazy. I'm like, oh, I wonder if you're coming in. All right, Scorpio. So what lessons are you learning? The karmic cycle. What are you learning about karma? Man, I could extend on karma a little bit right now. And maybe a little deep and it may be a little bit off-centered. But when we are talking about karma, a lot of people throw the word karma around like they know everything. And whoa, sorry, that was spirit. And so when we're coming into our karmic equation, what are we balancing the energies of? All right, what are we balancing the energies of? What is this next full moon going to open up and enlighten for you? What is going to be released in this next full moon? When we release the judgment of, it's going to say everything. When we release a judgment of why we're carrying different energies and feelings, we release that judgment towards other people as well. What have you already mastered? The 8 of Cups. That is a great card, actually, for coming in already mastered. The 8 of Cups reverse. So you have taken into consideration, Scorpio, the fact that things change, things flow. You're not holding or gripping as tight as you could or used to be. Okay, there's that. What are you currently struggling with? The 3 of Cups. Where is the knowledge pouring in from? Okay, the 3 of Cups, what are you struggling with? Are we having issues with communication? Are we looking at the social circle? And is it changing? All right. What will help you overcome the struggle? We have the Death card in the reverse position. And with this Death card and the Karma card here, they're both coming down to play at this time. With the Death and the Karma card, it's the death of a portion of the ego. It's one that needs to be let go. And remember when I said at the very beginning of all of this that ego is like the Death card. Whenever we have a shift in that, or we're expanding, or our vibration is changing, or the energetic flow is moving, that Death card is likely to come in, right? And it's so powerful with this Karma card, having that big full moon energy for you as well. Okay, so let it. And the Death card is looking this way, letting things be. You can't control the water as it flows. Right? If you pour the water out of a cup, you can only catch so much of it. You can't stop the river from flowing. Right? So that's also what's happening here. New things are flowing in. Yeah, it's scary AF because you haven't been there before. Oh, all right. What is dope about this lesson? The Queen of Cups in reverse position is actually looking forward. She's looking forward into a deeper heart connection. She's looking forward into more of an emotional, fulfilling connection. She's looking forward to that not surface level trifle. Ooh, not surface level stuff. It is practicing that opening up to be in that position. So we do have the Lovers card and the 4P on the bottom of the deck here. And that's just an indicator like, oh yeah, that's just the indicator like keep it open or you will have more blockages, right? So if you find yourself that ego kicking in, take that deep breath, open up that heart center, right? Two of Pentacles here. It's going to be a little bit chaotic for you, Scorpio, but you can totally handle it. Our grief to gratitude card is, it's cheesy at first. Speaking kindly to yourself will sound lame or cheesy. It's because you aren't used to it. You know, if you're used to that negative train of thought, that stupid line of a stupid song that is not in the most positive way, if you're used to just like putting yourself down, oh yeah, of course I broke that, blah, 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 and whatever negative connote goes underneath that. So speaking to yourself is going to sound super cheesy at first. You're right, Redbeard. Cheese makes everything better. It feels better and gets more comfortable with practice. And again, as that ego dies, as you are opening up those emotions, that heart center coming in, it is going to be hard to give yourself that love. That's why the Lover's card comes in with that Four of Pentacles. Don't block yourself from the love that you are capable of giving and that you deserve. Health. What is this deck called? Oh, the Wild Offering. What is this deck called again? Health. There we go. Oh, it's over there now. Allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body, no matter what ailments I may have. May I always know it's doing the best that it can. Help me be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form. Well, if that isn't the universe just slapping you across the face about love yourself, damn it. Show yourself that love. Give yourself that love and courteousness that you give to others. It's really cheesy at first. But it will get better. It will get easier. Oh, Scorpio. You're funny. Okay, you guys, I am going to click this little ad button. Let me know if you get an ad. YouTube's changed, so let me know if you get an ad. Let me know what happens, please, because I want to test it out. Ads inserted. Monday members videos do not have ads. Members on your playlist, you should not be dealing with any ads. Not these guys, just your personal stuff. Oof. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? All right, who's next? Taurus, you're next. Taurus. You will be our guinea pigs. You have premium, so you don't have any ads. You guys, thank you for telling me. Like, thank you. So occasionally when I do Monday members live, and I do make it so the public can watch, but only members get to play, there will be ads in that. Thank you for being my guinea pigs. YouTube has set it up. Oh, 6 of Wands. YouTube has set it up. Maybe we can be victorious. Jack Mac, hi. Welcome. You're on PC, no ads. I'm on PC and I still get ads. So maybe you just didn't get one this time. That's awesome. I'll let you guys know before I put one in and I won't read. Okay? Where are we at? Who did I say? Taurus. Here we go. How you doing, Jack Mac? What's your sign? That sounded so cheesy. That's what we're about here. Okay, dope lessons, Taurus. I'm putting that one up here. What lesson are you learning? Already mastered. Currently struggling with. Overcome the struggle. Ooh, and what's dope about the lesson? Why do I say it like that? Gemini. Nice. I have not read Gemini yet. Oh, Taurus is looking really lovely. Okay, so the card that popped out is the Four of Wands. Reasons of celebration. I had the Four of Wands come out yesterday in the daily reading, actually. reasons of celebration. So building those foundations, new things coming up. So our overall feel here, because that one liked to pop out. Lessons I'm learning, 9 of Cups. Wishes can come true when you work and co-create with the universe. Don't be so damn stubborn to make it so hard. Why am I talking like this? Anyways, don't be so damn stubborn about making it so hard. The lessons that you're learning is you can make your wishes and dreams come true, but you have to go for it. Release those limiting beliefs that are like, oh my God, I want to do this, but oh, I'm trying, but it's not going well, so I'm going to give up. No, I'm trying. It's not going how I want it to, so I'm going to learn more and do more. Yes. All right, what lessons have you already mastered? The Knight of Wands in the reverse position. Slowing down. You know, you can't rush into things and expect that outcome. So even when we are manifesting, we're working on our things coming true, the universe is definitely going to slow us down when we're overlooking something. Okay, so the lessons that you've already mastered is just that art of slowing down, incorporating rest into the equation, right? Rest is part of the process as well. Currently struggling with, we have the Ace of Swords, and it's right here in the middle of this spread. The Ace of Swords reversed, looking here is what are you currently struggling? We're going to look into what will help you overcome it and dope about this lesson. Because right now it's like, damn, what do I do? Everything I know and everything that I've built my foundation on is different than it is now. And I think that's why we have the Four of Wands coming in. So let's have a look at the bottom of our deck. We have Temperance. We have Temperance, which is all about the balance, keeping one foot on the water, one foot in the land. And we have the 10 of Cups. Now that was right. All right, so allowing things to come out of balance a little bit is going to lead to happier endings, right? If you keep it in balance, you're going to have the same ending that you've always had. You're going to have that same conclusion to this part of the cycle. So you're basically getting to here and then stopping, getting to here and then stopping. So by allowing that flow, a little bit of imbalance coming in, and this is where we're talking about what current struggle, right? The Ace of Swords reverse is like stabbing into the ground. You're not going any further than this. That beautiful bird out there is like, there's still a little bit more. You have to release yourself and let yourself fly, right? So beyond that is giving yourself permission. You want the happy ending? You have to have some imbalance. Because if you keep it perfectly balanced, you're going to keep having the same results. We're building new results. We're doing new things to get new results, right? So this maybe just speaking it into the existence that it is right now about, hey, you know, you want new results. You're doing new things. You have to let it go. All right, what will help you overcome the struggle? Letting it go. It's the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands is a big, big, big indicator. There's too much in your bag. There's too much in your sack. You've got a big uphill climb to get all the way up to that castle there. You don't want to be carrying all that load, and you don't need to. This is all lessons that have been learned previously, or limitations that are also holding this person down, right, from making that big trek. So as we're like working through these blockages, look, there are some branches that are blooming. There are some branches that are not blooming. Take the branches that you need to go forward. The bloomed ones are like experiences that have worked out, the fruition of it, right? The good ones to build your Four of Wands of. The ones that aren't blooming, you don't need to take with you. You don't need to take with you to build that foundation. Ooh, we've got fours coming in. So you're going to feel this shift as soon as you allow that permission, that energy, that flow to come in. And just as soon as you recognize that it's going to be different, that this is what you're working for and you can do this, right? If you add the conjunction and into your sentence, I'm a little anxious and I can do this still. I don't know what to expect and I can still take that step forward. All right. So the Four of Cups is in the reverse position. What's dope about this lesson? There's new opportunities to be seen. And the Four of Cups is all about opportunities where we don't necessarily see them. So we have these two people. One of them is a mermaid. Generally, the Four of Cups, you've got these cups spilt over and somebody's handing you a cup from the other side that you're not paying attention to. So when we release all these burdens, and you know what, if the things, don't keep milling over the things that hadn't worked out, or trying to like, I coulda, woulda, shoulda, right? That's what's coming. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. What else do we need to know about that? Yeah. Coulda, woulda, shoulda is just bringing on heartbreak. We got the Three of Swords coming. So it's that opportunity that's going to be seen in other places here with that Four of Cups. Mermaids holding the opportunity that they're longing for. And it's just opening up in that little bit of fantasy. All right, our grief to gratitude. Ooh, it's funny we have the Three of Swords coming in as well. Oh, I forgot my cereal bar. So we got, you know, like grief guts here. When it's tough, when we're looking at tough decisions, right? People are like, oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. And then, you know, anytime we experience a loss, anytime we're experiencing like a Three of Swords moment, even as we're releasing, right? And people may downplay it. I think this card is actually like about the downplaying of it. Our emotions in our head and inside us are just so big that people, we can say it, but they just don't get it. So people, oh, so sorry for your loss. And, you know, your head, oh, shut the fuck up. You have no idea. And then you feel bad for thinking of it, right? And it's just like, woof, that whole ego argument that goes on there. And meanwhile, your outside voice is like, yeah, okay, thanks. Because I mean, like, what do you say, right? It's just awkward all the way around. And this is normal. Be kind to you. So dreams can come true. Movement will happen. Things will happen. But we do actually have to have that release that comes into play here. I'm just going to hold this up right here. Abundance. Divine Beloved, please show me how to feel fully deserving to receive. I release my ego's plan and open to being a vehicle for abundance. New deck, who this? Right? So Divine Beloved, please show me how to feel fully deserving to receive. I release my ego's plan and open to being a vehicle for abundance. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Taurus, don't be so stubborn about having to do it all yourself too. Be stubborn about letting the wishes in, letting the dreams come true. Be stubborn about, this is my foundation now. Whoop, whoop. I'm sure you can get a mermaid. You know the song of the siren? 38. Who is next? Ooh. Ooh, Pisces, you are next. I'll bring out the mermaid cards on Thursday. You say you want a mermaid and the Pisces comes in. Yeah, there's a flowing mermaid to you. All right, Pisces, here we are for you. What lessons are you learning? Lessons have you already mastered? What are you currently struggling with? What will help you overcome the struggle? And what's dope about the lesson? All right, all right. Pisces. 1, 2, 3. Oh my. Pisces, good things are opening up for you. Let me tell you that. You've made that decision, all right? So, what lessons am I learning? 4 of Pentacles reversed. What have you already mastered? The Moon. Currently struggling with Queen P. All right, will help you overcome the struggle. 2 Swords reversed. And then what's dope about this lesson, we've got the World card under here. Pisces, you are flowing into an absolute, you guys, we have the full moon on Thursday. That's why all these cycles are coming forward. Recognizing the cycles, right? Bottom of the deck for you, I have the Ace of Cups and 3 of Wands. But good things that are going to lead to new choices. Those choices are unknown right now, but do not be afraid of that because it's what you want. It's what you want. All right. What lessons are you learning? The limiting beliefs, whether it be money, goodness, abundance, things that you deserve. Okay, that Four of Pentacles reverse is that flow. And usually with the Pentacles coming in, it is a big blockage that's being overcome, a big hurdle that's been jumped over. And so if you're feeling that flow, if you're feeling that shift in mindset, that shift in attitude, that shift in I feel different and I feel new now, that's totally what's going on right now. What lessons have you already mastered? The moon. So having worked on this cycle, you are aware of your cycles. We have the moon in the upright position. Moon talks about cycles, phases. What are we going through? What is being illuminated and what is being hidden? All right, so you're very good at identifying cycles. Now, the blockage here, what are you currently struggling with? We have Queen of Pentacles sitting here. Do I have the confidence going forward? Do I have the confidence to follow through on that shift, right? Going from being all blocked in. Do I have that confidence? So the struggle here with the Queen is the confidence. Nurture yourself. Boost yourself up. Be your best damn cheerleader that you can be, because it's up to you. You know how you need to be cheered on. So either tell people how they can support you and how you need to be supported, or do it for yourself. Okay? Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. What will help you overcome the struggle? Seeing things for what they are. And that's, again, coming into this cycle. That is, again, looking at the flow of that Four of Pentacles. Seeing things for what they are. The defenses come down. The blindfold comes off. We're looking at things like, okay, it may not be like the easiest to slice and dice, but having that full picture of what's going on is where your advantage is going to be. What's dope about this lesson, it's a whole new world. You're going to actually really create worlds of wonder for yourself, right? Don't have that doubt. The world in reverse is that little hesitation, that little bit of doubt that shouldn't be there. It shouldn't be coming in, right? So allow this full moon cycle, this next full moon coming in. We have an eclipse coming in this month. We have like that magically empowering day on the 11th, which is a reading day, coming in this month. So being open to the goodness, and yes, you are deserving, and yes, you are worthy of receiving it. So opening up those lines of communication there. Ooh, we've got grief, got 6. Grief. G, give yourself permission. R is ride the emotion. Ride it, don't hide it. I is insert gratitude and love. E is express feelings with words, journaling, talking. F is float away until next time. Beautiful little grief to gratitude cards. All right, Pisces, here we have solitude. Ooh. Once you embrace the inner divine and your own sacred solitude, the right people arrive at the right time, exactly on schedule, without forcing or chasing. And in all of these cards here, I'm seeing people who are on their own working it out. Even the Two of Wands underneath this Queen of Pentacles, I'm like, what do we need to know about having this confidence? We have these twos coming in. So communication with self. But with the Two of Wands here, it's just make that choice. There's a lot of choices to be made. Don't be afraid of making that choice. Right? Sometimes in our quiet moments when we are by ourselves and we're doing the mundane human tasks, like chores are a great way for divine inspiration. Because it's something you've done 100 times, 100 million times, right? And you know what you're doing. You're doing a repetitive action. It's like being on a production line. And then all of a sudden you're doing this, your mind's wandering, you're feeling free, and boom, aha, inspiration. Or boom, that feeling of release. Or boom, it's just like, whoa, okay, that's happened. Woo, Pisces, getting ready for your boom. How are you guys doing out there? Are you liking the spread? Are you liking the spread? 5 cards today instead of 3. 6-card spread on Monday. That was a lot of fun. Ooh, karma, karma, karma. Oh, is that the way you're going to play? All right. You know, sometimes tarot likes to come out and like call you out, and sometimes they like to play with you. There we are. Hey, don't do that. All right, let's see who we have up next. Put a little sunshine on you in this full moon energy. Oh, you know what I'm forgetting to do? I'm forgetting to put it in the chat. Ha! Are you a spicy Pisces? All right. Oh, yes. Virgo. Virgo, 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 Virgo. Virgo, 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 Virgo. Virgo, 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 Virgo. Lessons are you learning, already, currently, and helping, and oh, geez, Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. All right, Virgos. So we've got what lessons are you learning right now? Opening abundance, welcoming it in. We have the Ace of Pentacles, allowing new things to start. What lessons have you already mastered? Knight of Wands. What are you currently struggling with? The Fool card. What's going on? I'll help you overcome the struggle. Queen of Pentacles. And then over here we've got the Chariot. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Cups, 6 of Wands. So once you allow these new things to start, they're going to open up doors for you. Don't be afraid of what's on the other side of that door. All right, it's it's a good thing. There's so much goodness that's coming out in this reading right now. Like, it is literally making me giggle. What lessons are you learning? Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, new shiny things. What shiny thing are you interested in learning? All right. What lessons have you already mastered? I can do whatever I want. I can learn whatever I want. I can learn to do whatever I want. All right. Now it's making sure you're going for the gold rather than just like trotting around the field. They mean scrolling, you know, like putting your time to better use. Number 3, what are you currently struggling with? We have the Fool card here. The Pup is looking in towards the future. The Fool is like kind of off in the dreamy land of past. So are you wanting to repeat things that you've already done? Or are you wanting to move forward? See, are we stuck in the dreamy of like, oh, it's so nice to be moving away from this and doing this and that. But are you just continuing to be there? Because there are next steps that need to go forward. But what are they? Where do I start? What do I do? So, of course, we're looking at a blockage moment right here. What will help you overcome the struggle? What is the prize? Now keep your eye on the prize. What is the prize? What is the new thing? Now keep your eye on doing something every day in order to work towards that. Well, I'm learning a new thing. How do I gain confidence? You become a master at it. You learn and learn and learn until you're confident that, you know what, I'm good. Amber, hi. All right, so it's taking in that confidence, keeping your eye on the prize, making sure that things are like ready to go, being willing to go. Even we've got the Fool card looking in the backward position. Let's just do this. I don't know why I said it like that. Bottom of the deck's 4 of Cups, 6 of Wands, right? So, or sorry, 5 of Cups, 6 of Wands. We're looking at what has already watered the ground and where the other opportunities are coming. It's not done with. There are these opportunities. So taking on that confidence to explore these opportunities is going to bring that victory and success coming in. So what's dope about this lesson? The movement. The movement is absolutely phenomenal because this is leading forward. You know, this is definitely leading forward. We have a beautiful crescent moon here as well. So allow this big full moon to illuminate things for you. Shine on the shiny dragon's gold and see what's going on. Gain that confidence. Yeah, we even have the sunset going on. Gain that confidence of, no, this is what I want and this is what I'm going to go for. Because there's so much information on the internet now that we have an abundance of information at our fingertips. All right, Virgo. Ooh, some days the grief still hits hard. I'm grateful for this gratitude habit. It makes those hard days easier. So when we decide something and we put things into play and we do the practice, our confidence comes from knowing that we've put things into play, that we can fall back on it and make it, you know, our daily habits, make that practice easier. I don't know why I threw that in there already. Money! Pentacles, pentacles. All right. All my finances are now in divine order. Love itself knows my needs and is the source for all. I needn't cling to gain or fear loss. Every need will be met through offering all to the divine. All right. Every need will be met through offering all to the divine. And it's sort of like surrendering to it as well. But it's having that confidence to just, it's having that confidence to allow it in. It's having the confidence to reduce the limiting speech from your vocabulary. It's having the confidence to make those outward changes that we've been thinking about. Ooh, money. Love it, love it, love it. I'm good, Amber. How are you? Oh, tea. I love my tea. Wish I had some food up here. I need snacks. Bring me snacks. Bring me snacks. All right. 52. Who are we going to have next? Ooh, Gemini. Who's the Gemini in the house? We had somebody call in Gemini. Macjack is Gemini. Share your great news. Yay, Felicia. Hey, we got a couple Geminis in here. Yes, Jen, share the great news. We love sharing great news. Go ahead, share the great news. Why wait? Why wait? I want to hear it now. Share your great news. Everybody share some great news. Yes, please share your great news. I am so invested in this. Did I do Aquarius yet? No, I have not. I'm on Gemini, though. Thank you for the message exchange, by the way. I'm sorry it got a little weird. Is that a good thing? Nuka always in the house. It's a great thing. Yay! Nice, 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 right? I know who I am. I know what I can bring to the table, and you need me. Mwah. All right, love you too. Have a great day, Krystal. Jack Mac is here. Nice. Yeah, I remember, Jen. I remember that. I remember that little breakthrough moment too and then I'm so glad that that worked out. Oh my God, I've got like tingles. Oh, I've got the tingles. All right, Gemini, let's get you going. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so happy for you. But yeah, that turnaround moment, right? Right? Hell yeah. I was like, fucking A. All right. Words do matter. All right, Gemini, here we are. This is for you. And thank you for having that trust and faith. Uh-oh. Gemini, lessons already mastered, currently struggling with. Help you overcome the struggle. What's dope about the lesson? Oh, you're not going to like this. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. All right, your duality is putting you really through the shit right now. Lessons are you learning? Hi, Valerie. There is the Seven of Pentacles for lessons that you are learning. There's a lot of review going on. That whole big shifting, things that you've been working towards, things are definitely shifting and they are moving, moving, moving. Oh, no. All right, so lessons that you're learning, things are moving. Like, have that review. What is it that helps you harvest your plants? What is it that helps you grow your plants, right? So your duality here, I've got some big news at the end of this. It will turn out to be fabulous. All right, what lessons have you already mastered? Well, you're still in the process of mastering them, Gemini, because we have the Two of Swords right here. Now it's time to take off that blindfold and let the defenses down. It's time to not be so defensive. It takes a lot of energy and a lot of strength to blindly hold those swords up, right? So yeah, your arms are getting tired. You're trying to just relax that. Let that energy come down. Let those defenses, we again have a crescent moon in here, full moon energy on Thursday. Expect a breakthrough, okay? Expect a breakthrough. Oh, yikes. Do they add on for kilometers too? All right, Gemini, what are you currently struggling with? We have the World card. What do you want? You know what you don't want. What do you want? Don't worry about how, because then you put limitations on it, and then you've discovered what you don't want. But what do you want? The world literally has so much to offer, but once you let those defenses down, you allow more of that goodness to come in, right? You allow the juicy fruit of your labor and your work come in. It doesn't need to be difficult. What will help you overcome the struggle? Get off the horse. Quit trying to rush it. Quit trying to rush in. Quit trying to lead. Let the universe guide you. All right, Gemini, it's hard to, I know. It's a hard one to release that control. The universe is like pushing me into this. I'm like, I know. You tell a Gemini what to do. Fucking dare you. Right? Release that control. Get off the horse. Just let the universe guide you. What's dope about this lesson is that there is a whole new world coming in. It's like all the old stuff is not going to bring you that inner joy. You are discovering what it is you like. What do you like to do? What do you have time to do? What makes your soul feel fulfilled? What makes you feel happy? And there's a whole new world of discovery right there. Again, we have another crescent moon coming in. Oof. So yeah, this cycle here, we've got waning and waxing crescents coming in. Full moon energy is going to absolutely, if you feel that ugly cry coming on, indulge in it, please. Let that energy go. Let that full moon wash it away. Whatever the full moon lights into your world or brings to awareness, let it happen. We've got these two moons here, right? How can I do this so you can see it? See how these two moons are coming in? You're dead center in this cycle right now. And that it's making my scalp tingle, you guys. Like, that's how big it is. I'm getting the tingles. Our bottom of the deck here. Now, it's going to be huge. All right. If you feel the need to have the ugly cry, just freaking do it. The universe is like hugging me with a blanket right now. The bottom of the deck, we have the shadow side. which is the devil. We have the Tower card, which is the whole chaotic energy. We have the Death card coming in. These are all major arcanas, so it is a deep, deep moving within you. Okay? Allow that old way to die off. Allow it to go. Allow it to be free. Get off the horse and allow that horse to be free. And just be willing to flow with the universe right now. Right? And when you do that, that's where the magic happens. That's where you feel magical. That's where you feel like you're in this fairy tale thing. That's where you feel like the universe is giving you all the gifts. That's where you feel that shift. All right, so there's a lot of turmoil coming up to this. A lot of turmoil coming up to that moment. But until you allow that Tower moment to happen, let's see, what will help you overcome this struggle? Yeah, welcoming it in. Until you allow that Tower moment to happen, you're not going to have that peace that you're looking for. You're going to keep going over this little tiny gear right here, this little tiny cycle, instead of the whole big fullness of it, right? And I know it sounds a little harsh right now, but you need to hear it. Your duality is really fucking with you. If ego's like, I don't have time for this right now, let your heart say, I do have time for this right now. I have time to honor these feelings. I have time to honor this emotion. I have time to honor this frame of mind. I have time to honor everything that I've been putting away and not dealing with. You know, and just letting those things, you'll have to identify each and every single one of them. Just allowing that freedom to let it move is going to be such a big relief. It's such a nice weight off of your shoulders. Because as soon as I said that, it was like, woof, that freedom of feeling right there. Oh, tender moments for you, Gemini. Speak to yourself in a kind way, like you'd speak to a child or a baby animal. Be impeccable with your words. Called out. Truth. When everything is done as an offering, even the act of speaking, you get shown when to talk and when to be silent. Your words come from silence, not fear. And that is this change right here. That is what is helping you overcome that struggle. That very word. Your words come from silence, not fear. Right? And that's that fear, or that having that review and going, oh my God, it's not enough. I'm not enough. It's not enough. Things aren't enough. Flip that script. I am enough. I have enough. Things are enough. Right? And then sit with it. Allow that silence to happen so that emotional output can happen, right? You can't have that permission to honor your feelings if you're not taking a moment to be silent. You do the talking, dear Lord. Take me over and speak through me. All right. When everything is done as an offering, even the act of speaking, you get shown when to talk and when to be silent. Your words come from silence, not fear. You do the talking, dear universe. Take me over and speak through me. Right? So it is a very, very big aha moment coming in for you. If you feel those emotions arising, just honor them. Say, I see you, anger. I see you, jealousy. I see you, fear. Why are you here? What do you, and then, you know, like when that comes up, your heart's racing and you're like, oh my gosh, and your mind starts racing. That thing that your mind is saying to you, that's why the fear is here. What is it trying to protect you for? Trying new things, opening up, feeling those feelings for whatever reasons. So be prepared for this wind moon to be very breezy for you. There will be new ideas and new ways of dealing with things. We just have that review and see what's working and what isn't. That's crazy. Gemini, I am sending all the love and light out to you. I know a few Geminis. I'm just going to do this. All right, let's see. I'm going to run an ad and then see who's next. Have a little sip of tea. Oof, that was a big one. That was a big one. Noka Oi, can they send you like a a breakdown of the billing or anything? Because, yeah, like, even up here, U-Haul Rentals, it says on the side of the thing, $20 a day. Starla, how are you? I have not done Capricorn yet. Knight of Cups, Knight of Cups. Huzzah! Love it, love it, love it. Okay, who do we have up next? Cancers. Ooh, our emotional babies. Cancer, this is for you, for you, for you, for you. I'm actually going to trigger algorithm. You guys, can you hit that share button? You don't necessarily have to share it. Be great if you do. But it just triggers the algorithm and lets YouTube know that we are active here. All right, Cancer. Ooh, Knight of Pentacles. Pages are our messengers. Knights are our helpers. Queens are our guidance. Kings are our guardians. All right, what lessons are you learning? What have you already mastered? Currently struggling with? What will help you overcome the struggle? And what's dope about the lesson? All right, Cancer, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, you guys. Full moon is a big time for changes, right? Right? So if we have a heads up to these changes, we're going to have an advantage. We're not going to be sideswiped. Okay. So we've got the 9 swords reversed, the wheel of the year. The reverse, we've got Tower upright, 2 of Cups upright, and 9 of Wands upright. So Cancers, you know what? There is cycles going for everyone. All right, you just heard the big Gemini spiel. 4P on the bottom of the deck and Temperance. Oof. These cards, I tell you what. All right, so what are you learning right now? You're learning to not bottle everything in. The 9 of Swords reverse is that output of everything that's just been milling around. All our worries, all our fears, all our pains, all our shames, right? It's all mills around in our head. So what are you learning right now? You're learning to get that shit out of your head. You're learning to get it out of there, right? Anytime the 9 of Swords comes into a reading, I tell my clients to, whatever is in your brain, get it down on a piece of paper. Brain dump it. Write it all out. Write it all down. Just whatever sentence comes into your mind, words, images, colors, it doesn't matter. Whatever is just pushing its way into those thoughts, write it down and get it out onto paper. And then you can have a look at it. You get to assess it. You get to be like, why am I still worrying about that? That is long done with, right? Because sometimes we just try to keep it in the back of our minds. And when we train ourselves to keep things in the back of our minds, we keep like filling that cargo space. All right, lessons you've already mastered. We've got the Wheel of the Year here, the Wheel of Fortune. So basically having the flow of energy and being an emotional being, Cancer, the Wheel of the Year in the reverse position is just like what you've already mastered is, you know, the wheels on the bus go round and round. You know that opportunities come around. You know that things happen. You know to say yes to experiences. So you're mastering this idea of the flow of how things work. You're learning the cycles. You're being aware of your natural cycles coming into this. What are you currently struggling with? Cancer, we have the Tower moment here. So the current struggle right now is, even though you're a flowy and emotional being, there's still like, you've got the surface flow and then you've got the current flow, right? Where the current is stronger, it moves the things. We have a Tower moment coming in here. And with the Tower and the High Priestess. So with the Tower moment and the High Priestess, you know what? It's okay. You don't have to hold on to everything. Not every emotional memory is yours to hold on to. Letting it release and letting the universe in to share these other emotional achievements with you. Emotional achievements, to share these other emotional achievements, like maybe not be so guarded. It could be that, you know what, yeah, you're sensitive and that is okay, but you're learning how to use that to your advantage. You know, it's not anything that somebody can use against you anymore. It's like, yeah, I'm a sensitive being, so what? If you don't like it, suck it, right? So that comes into what will help you overcome this struggle. We have the Two of Cups. Communication, coming together, partnerships, relationships. Who is your friend circle? Who's your core? Who's your partner? Who's your one, right? And so being in that open line of communication is going to allow this shift to happen. It will help empower you. It will help give you that oomph of confidence coming in. What's dope about this lesson? Nine of Wands. You're working through something that you just have a little bit further to go. Okay. And I think this full moon is really, really going to imprint a lot of things. Things are going to be off balance. We have the four. Oh, where'd it go? We have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse position for you, and Temperance. And I mean, I know it's not comfortable for you being off balance, Cancer, but that is okay too. Tell yourself that is okay. I'm going to make it through. Everything is going to be fine. I can do this. Our Grief to Gratitude card is Notes to Self. It's up to you. It's up to you. You're right. It's totally up to me. Like, you as a person, you have a choice in how you feel, right? And so without holding it all in, letting these feelings flow is going to open up more, right? We spend so much time suppressing feelings and so much energy suppressing our feelings. It's time to really just speak them and be them. You have the Trust card here, and you know what? This goes very nicely with the Two of Cups, with the colors that line up. I love it. When love is invited to take over, right actions arise at the right time. Allow me, dear divine, to wait patiently until the timing is right. Let me rest in the unknown until a clear path is shown. Well, I can tell you, your clear path is going to be shown with this Tower moment, right? Opening up things, allowing things to flow. It's almost like the dam is being opened up there. And it's fine. It's fine. Whoa. I want to give you a big hug and tell you it's going to be okay. But you know it will. All right. Who do we have next? Who do we have next? Shake it up, shake it up. Note to self, bring snacks. Bring snacks. Oops. All right, where are we? Capricorn. Here is your reading, Cappy, Cappy, Cappy. Ha ha ha. Starla in the house, in the house. Capricorn, here we are. What lessons are you learning? What have you already mastered? What are you currently struggling with? What will help overcome this struggle? And what's dope about this lesson? Here we go. Lessons mastered. Woo! Struggling with. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we are. Oof. So we have Ace of Pentacles reversed, Eight of Swords reversed, Magician upright, Death reversed, and Nine of Pentacles. The Magician and Death card have been hanging out together today. Even when I shake up the deck, I can even switch decks and it would still get the same cards coming out. What lessons am I learning? The Ace of Pentacles reversed. Oof. You are worthy. You are enough. You are worth it. You deserve good things. All right, money isn't all the be all and end all, but it sure does make things a lot easier. Hello, Adventures of Sad Sack. All right, so it does make things easier, right? The Ace of Pentacles, what are you learning? What do you value? What is valuable and important in your world, not just in the monetary way? What lessons have you already mastered? Well, the Eight of Swords in the reverse position, getting out of your own way. You know, you recognize blockages and you recognize that, hey, I got to move out of my own way. It's coming into that opening, right? Welcoming that opening, recognizing blockages, recognizing, hey, here's a blockage, now I can get through it. It's a very technical that I'm getting given here. So you're very good at that, like with that lessons that you've already mastered. Okay, this is what I do, this is the action, this is the response, this is the action, this is the response, sort of thing. What are you currently struggling with? This. Let the magic in your world. It doesn't need to be so technical. We can add a magic in there like da-da-da-da-da, whoop-de-doo. Da-da-da-da, whoop-de-doo. Let that whoop-de-doo come in here. But yeah, what are you currently struggling with? Letting that magic in, right? Letting that magic in. It doesn't need to be so technical. Improv a solo badly. Get off that technical train though, right? This Spirit's giving me guidance to tell you, when you are practicing your instrument, at the end of a phrase, go off into a solo. Go off into a run, do some arpeggios, do some intervals, do whatever, play a solo really badly, and then bring it back into your piece of music. That's for you specifically, Starla. That is how you're going to practice getting out of that da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Again, the music's coming through, I think is really wanting to play with you. All right, so what will help you overcome the struggle? Just letting it go. Just deciding, F it. If you feel yourself up against that resistance, just say, fuck it. We have the Death card in the reverse here, and it is looking at this back piece. And you know, a lot of times with magic, when we try to be analytical, when we try to have that scientific explanation, because there is one, but when we overanalyze things, we do suck that magic being out of it, right? Add some new zest, some new life, some new flair into it. But there's a stubborn ass thought pattern that needs to die off coming in here. So what's dope about this lesson, you're coming into your Nine of Pentacles moment. What are you working on? Now that Seven Swords is done, you're coming into your Nine Pentacles moment and just being open to allow it to happen. So once this Death card sort of has its way with letting you let magic in, you've got this Nine of Pentacles moment that's going to flourish, that is going to flourish. We have the High Priest here and the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I've got my rules, but they need to be changed. You need some new rules. Yeah. Ace of Swords coming in the reverse position over this Death card, over this Nine of Pentacles right here, until that's kind of realized and opened up. Okay, so be ready for that this big full moon. Ooh, we've got actions, A3. Nice. Very good. The Six of Swords. Yeah, you're moving away. That's a good card, actually, for this to think about for this spread also. Full moon cards. Grab a notebook to write one gratitude each day. Today I am grateful for blank. Or just write one word. Poof! Now you're journaling. Yay you, this is a good thing. Look at me trashing my desk. Just trashing it out. All right, what is our wild offering? Patience. You're getting called out. Patience. If you've tried forever to shift a problem, there's probably something to learn from embracing it. May I let this be for now. Help me relax and trust. You ordered one! You're getting one! Yay! Let me know how it looks. Oh, I'm so excited for you. And the journal card comes up. That's awesome. Help me relax and trust every need will be met. Often change soon follows. So yeah, you know what? I'm really drawn to the Eight of Swords here with this. If you've tried forever to shift a problem, there's probably something to learn from embracing it. May I just let this be for now. Thanks for ordering one of my journals. I'll throw the store link up for anybody else. I have created journals for every zodiac sign. They are available in my Amazon shop, although you may have to go to Amazon.com because I am in Canada. You like my accent? I am in Canada. Take me to the store. But I'll give you my store link. And I've made journals for every zodiac. Oh, Starla, I'm so happy that you're getting one. Storefront. All right. Here we are. Copy the URL. Actually, I just want to get in there and give you my journal shop. Copy link. There we go. Paste. Oof. That should take you to my journal shop if you guys want to buy your own journal. I have created those, so it's not like... Oh, you keep getting Queen and King of Pentacles, hey? How can you nurture and guide yourself to what you're wanting? And you know what, you guys, here, I also have, like... Where am I? I have free cheat sheets for tarot. So, Sad Sack, if you want to get your own keywords cheat sheet, go to my Gumroad store there, too. And it's free. That one's free. It's just a download. All right. Okay, who do we have next? Journals, downloads. You guys, the last couple of years has been a little busy. Creating. I love creating and teaching. Who do we have next? Aquarius. Aquarius, you are up next. Upside down. That means you need to pay attention to that. How can you guide yourself better? How can you be kinder to yourself? What's your zodiac sign? Zach? All right, Aquarius. What lessons are you learning? What lessons have you already mastered? What are you currently struggling with? What will help you overcome the struggle? And what's dope about the lesson? are. Ooh. Aquarius in the house. In the house. This weekend I'm going to work on a cheat sheet for reversals, I think. It may take me some time to get it up. Get it all written out for 78 cards. Aww. Oh yeah, there's that. There's that. Actually got a notice that they want to change our garbage service, so now I'm preparing a petition so that I can go and set it up because I don't want it. Our garbage service that we have here is amazing already. We have bins down at the end of town. There's a recycling shed. There's a cardboard shed. And so we take our garbage to these 5 bins that are in town. I mean, our town is so small, literally so small. We have no sidewalks. There's a little chunk of sidewalk up Main Street, but it only goes part of the way. We don't have any sidewalks or anything like that. And so they want to change our garbage pickup from where we take our garbage to the bins and have it separated like we separated ourselves to curbside pickup. Now we are surrounded by farmland. So we have badgers, mink, foxes, wolves, coyotes, stray cats, whatever other animals live in the field. They come through our town. So if we have to have our garbage out by a certain amount of time in the morning, it's going to be destroyed, right? In the wintertime, our plows can't keep our freaking road straight. And so what are they going to do? Not plow our road when the garbage is out? Or are they just going to plow over our garbage? Exactly. But you see the bigger town over next door, they have curbside garbage pickup, but they all have sidewalks. I know it sounds so stupid to say, and they want to charge individual residents, my property taxes, $280 a year to do this. And the way now that I've had conversations with former counselors that are here on council, this has been something in the works for a while. I would have upturned that one in a heartbeat. And this involves like 3-4 other little towns. The only one it benefits is the big one over there. So no, F you. Take your garbage waste and shove it. I know they'll plow my garbage. And the ravens will get into it. And then they'll be like, well, we have to have raven control now. So somebody's going to be walking around town with a fucking shotgun shooting birds out the back field. No! There's my rant for the day. We're having a town meeting on the 27th about it. Or the 24th about it. It's 11:11. I gotta change my time on Aquarius now. 128, 128, 22. Yeah. And Char's rant is done. Save it for the floor. All right, Aquarius. What lessons are you learning? What lessons have you already mastered? What are you currently struggling with? What will help you overcome the struggle? And what's dope about the lesson? Oh, the High Priestess. The universe is on your side right now. Learning. All right. So here we are, Aquarius. In your, what lessons are you learning? You're learning to communicate. You're learning about what balance is, learning about relationships and partnerships. We have the Two of Cups coming in here. 2 of Cups, 4 of Cups, the Magician, 10p reversed, and the Chariot. So the universe is requiring changes right now. Ooh, no rain. We don't need rain. We don't need any sort of like weather going on right now. Thank you. Let the snow melt. No rain yet. All right, Aquarius, so we've got communication. We've got the Two of Cups coming in, partnerships, communication. What is going on with this? How are we letting things flow? Are we holding on to things too hard? Remember, the High Priestess jumped out here like, change is upon you. All right, so lessons you've already mastered. Four of Cups. You know what you don't want. You know what doesn't satisfy you. All right, so now it's time to figure out what it is you do. What is in that cup of satisfaction? What is it that makes your passion jump? Where is that spark of fantasy? What are you currently struggling with? Again, we have the Magician in the middle section here, right dead center of all the cards. So he's come up a couple of times too when in this position where it's like, let the magic in. Don't be so damn technical. Let go of your need to control everything. Release everything. Let things flow. Let things happen. Allow that spark to come in. Allow the magic to come in. There's more magic around you right now, Aquarius, than you actually realize. Okay. What will help you overcome the struggle? What's your idea of success? We have the Ten of Pentacles in reversed. Are you chasing a dream that's already been met? Are you putting yourself in a perpetual cycle of something that's already been completed? Are you running around and not being grateful for everything that you've already achieved and everything that's in front of you? Okay, so what will help you overcome the struggle? Being in that sense of gratitude, knowing that the universe is supporting you and has your back, knowing that things are happening in the highest good and everything in its right time and the right timing, right? Yeah, it's spelled, and Three of Wands comes in underneath that Ten of Pentacles. It's your choice. You get to choose what you want. You know what you want. You have your hand on one of those wands. But you have to commit. Commitment. Commit. Commit to your happiness. What is dope about this lesson? You're not stuck in this position. The Chariot comes in. There is so much room for movement. We've got three majors coming in here too. So it's something that really needs to be considered within your own self. Where do you want this movement to go to? Are you wanting to stay in this stuck, stagnant place? Are you going to stay on the shore and let that ship sail without you? What are you waiting for? What is your choice? So the movement is there for you to have. You just have to choose what you want, and you have to choose to go for it, right? The universe is like, add yes. Interesting. Okay, so that High Priestess coming in there. And it's all about that decision with the Ten of Wands also. Right, movement is yours. We've got that lucky number 7. So Three of Pentacles reversed. What are you practicing? What are you working on? What are you getting better at? Hi, Julian. And then making sure that that flow is open, being willing to receive, not being so like a brick, right? That King of Cups comes in. It's time to flow things out. What are you harboring? What are you holding on to that needs to flow, right? That comes right in contact with that Four of Cups. But it's about that communication, partnerships, trust. Where are you taking it? We've got the Two of Cups. We've got the Two of Major Arcana. Right? Two's coming in. Again, partnerships, communication. Love it. And the High Priestess and the Magician are really trying to work in your favor here. They're really trying to work on your favor. Eating right and exercising. All right, with eating right, stop bashing yourself for having a treat. It does no use. Oh, I'm trying to be good, but I had a chocolate bar today. Who cares? I'm eating healthier, and I enjoyed the hell out of this chocolate bar treat today. Right? Words matter. Yeah, this is still Aquarius, Amber. Right? So words matter. Thank you for this nourishing food. For my body is thankful for this nourishing food that I'm eating. Even if I'm eating a piece of fried chicken and fries and gravy, I'm like, this is delicious. Thank you for this beautiful food that I'm eating. I enjoy the company. I enjoy the food. I enjoy eating it. Thank you for this beautiful nutrition, right? When I'm dancing, when I'm working out, It's like, I'm so happy and grateful that my body can do these movements. So happy and grateful I can feel energized and revitalized with these body movements. I'm so happy and grateful that my body knows what to do, right? So incorporate those gratitudes into your process, and you're going to find a lot more satisfaction in that process rather than that mundane, I have to do this, so you know what I mean? Grateful, full of greatness, gratitude, the greatness within me and the greatness around me. All right. So again, taking you back to thank you. I'm so grateful for this. Thank you for this. I'm grateful for this, right? Grateful for communication, grateful for magic, grateful for movements, grateful for choices, grateful for the universe having my back. Oof. We have loneliness coming in. When you stop fearing your aloneness, you stop settling for less than you deserve. May I embrace and love my solitude, and that's when kindred spirits can finally come. When you stop fearing your aloneness, you stop settling for less than you deserve. Oh, I love that. Oh, Amber, you can rewind a little bit. Catch the beginning part of your Aquarius. Grateful. Oh my gosh. That was kind of fun. Yeah, Tarotscope, Tarotscope, Tarotscope. Fun, 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 fun. All right, who do we have up next? Sad Sack, you asked a question. Thank you, Jen. I too am in the process of upping my exercise. I'm trying to lose a few pounds. And so I actually like pick a thing out of the produce section, like whether it be a tub of strawberries. This time it's a clamshell of like little cherry tomatoes. And I empower them and I hold them in my hand and I say, I thank you, tomatoes, for being my food that is going to help me lose the weight that I want to lose. I'm trying to lose like 10 pounds. No biggie. And normally I don't pay attention, right? But my hands aren't fitting. And so I'm like, thank you, tomatoes, for helping me to lose the weight that I'm trying to lose. Thank you, tomatoes, for this nourishment that you're giving me. Thank you for filling my body with nourishment and helping me feel full. And I'm bad for snacking. Candy, chips, snacks. I'm all about the snacks. I've been way too much into snacks. Yeah, right? And so now, whenever I want to snack, whether it be salt or sugar or bitter or whatever my face wants to eat, and I know I'm bored, and I know I'm not in meal time, and I know I'm not at a time where I need substance, I'll open the fridge, and, you know, like we're bored, we're looking, and that's usually where I'll grab the snacks. So I grab the tomatoes, I have a couple of tomatoes, and I'm like, thank you for this little nourishment. I did it with strawberries a couple of years ago. I do it with whatever, like just grab a packet of whatever, snow peas, whatever your favorite is. Right, I know. So like, and I'll just empower them, and this will be like my weight loss food. This is literally how I lose weight without worrying about it. I don't really count calories. I don't really count fats. I don't really count what I put into my body. But when I notice that I've not really been paying attention, then I'll bring it back in. Yeah. Aw, thank you for this nourishment. Oh, and yeah, so that is literally my dead easy secret on weight loss. Don't make a big deal about it. Be aware of your eating habits. And you only have to adjust that much, right? It just takes practice. It just takes practice. And I can tell you, I've gone from severe eating disorders and body dysmorphia into being comfortable eating what I want to eat, enjoying the foods that I want to enjoy, and loving my body more. So it takes practice. It takes practice. Like this herbal tea, I was just holding it. Thank you for these nutrients. Thank you for these medicine. Thank you for the herbs. Like I use teas as medicine as well. Okay, who do we have up next? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it when you flip your script and then all of a sudden it's like everything opens up, right? All right, Libra, Librarians. Who are we calling on that is a Libra to come in now? This is your reading, Libra. Your body thanks you, so do we. Aw, thank you. My body does thank me. And it's funny too, because when I started teaching dance again, I'm like, I'm going to end up gaining 10 pounds. And it's not that I was bringing it on myself and willing it to happen. It's just that I know when I start an exercise regime, I gain weight. Nice, Amber. And so just by knowing that, right? And this is advice for everyone. Like I've been working out my whole life. I've been sporty into competition. And so when you first start exercising, right, your body is going to start holding on to different nutrients, fats, and different values as it figures out its equation for how to use it, right? So you are going to put on a little bit of weight. And that's what gets people so discouraged when they first start exercising is like, man, I've been eating right, I've been exercising, but I've gained 5 pounds. How does this even happen? Muscle weighs more than fat. Muscle weighs more than fat. And as our body is processing that, our organs are going through things, right? So they're thinking, oh my gosh, I've got all this new stuff to do. I've got to hold on to this energy because we have new exercise going on. And then it learns how to shift that extra stuff that it's holding on to into proper fuel for your body. So it's now shifting its cycle of how it digests and how it allots things, you know, putting the fats and the nutrients and everything into your muscles and into your bones and letting things absorb. And so that starts realizing, right? So we do put on a little bit of weight as we start an exercise regime. It's 100% normal, 100%, especially if you're a hormonal woman in your 40s and 50s. So don't be discouraged. Just know that you're getting healthier. Know that you're helping your body to do its job as a machine, as a function, right? And just take that into consideration. And whenever we make a lifestyle change like that, we need to be prepared for the expelling. You know, like our body goes through it. It's going to expel toxins. We're going to be stinky sweaty. We're going to have weird bowel movements. Our body is changing. So allowing that grace for it to happen as well. Very important. Right? And I'm not blaming it on any of that. It's just that taking that into perspective and allowing our bodies to doing what it needs to do and encouraging it. And then our mind is going to get into that alignment. And then our spirit comes into alignment as well. All right, Libra, let's get started with you here. Libra, 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 Libra. But you know what? As we're putting positive in, that positive in is pushing that negative out, right? So expect things to be a little more stinky, a little more sweaty. So allow that grace in there as well. Libra, here we are. What lessons am I learning? Lessons have I already mastered? What am I currently struggling with? What will help you overcome this struggle? And what's dope about the lesson? Why do I see it that way? All right, Knight of Swords here, 10 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, 4 of Swords. Libra! Quit trying to run into the past. You don't live there anymore. All right, so with the Knight of Swords, lessons that you are learning. All right, Jen, mwah, we'll see you later. All right, Libra here, lessons you're learning. We've got the Knight of Swords, and he's looking into this past position. He's like, cut that crap out. He's just like rearing up and ready to be like, you're not coming to the future. Leaving the past in the past. Lessons that you've already mastered. We have the 10 of Wands coming in here. So understanding and recognizing the completion of cycles and understanding and recognizing the release of what the burdens are. You don't need to carry everything in your sack up this big hill, right? You don't need to carry all of that to the peak. What it is taking what works, what's nourishing, what's blooming, what's ready to be hard. What is it that you need to take forward and leaving the rest? You know, a lot of programs that I know of are like, take what you need and leave the rest. Right? That's what this 10 of Wands is about. You don't need to carry the whole load with you going forward. You just need to take what you need. Take those couple of tools, right? What are you currently struggling with? We have the 9 of Pentacles, again, in the reverse position. And in this struggle situation, it's about recognizing your worth. How far you've actually come. You know, for each of these wands that's in this sack, you've done 100 things. You've experienced and gained knowledge of 100 things, right? So that's where, you know, the 9 of Pentacles comes in the reverse position, recognizing your worth, recognizing how far you've come in the work that you've done. Okay. 2 of Swords in what will help you overcome this struggle. Taking the blindfold off, relaxing the defenses. In this big full moon time right now, just allowing that business to come in. Allowing it to be seen for what it is. And not taking it all on a personal level either, right? So we don't need to be so defensive when we're like, okay, you know, that's you. That's a you thing. And we're in our nice little bubble and we know like, this is a me thing. That's a you thing. We can let those defenses down. We can take that blindfold off and just be like, okay, I'm going to see this for what it is. Even if the truth stings a little bit, I'm going to see it for what it is, right? I'm going to do what I need to with the stuff that's mine. I'm going to let that rest of that be. What is dope about this lesson? Answers are coming. So you know where the next steps are going to be. And it is in the rebuilding of these foundations. These 4s coming in. Safety and relief from problems. And having this 10 in this position here, that the lessons that you've mastered, recognize when the cycle is complete and allow it to move along. And take in that confidence of yourself though. And primarily remembering and how far you've come in what you've done to get there. Oh yes, the Ace of Swords is going to break through. There's going to be new truths that are shown in here that'll help with that release of the 2 of Swords. So with the 9 Pentacles and the Ace of Swords as the insight, taking in and giving yourself credit, even if you write down a list. These are the things I've done. You know, the last year, the last 2 years in your life, significant things. Give yourself credit because those are things nobody can take away from you. That's knowledge that you've learned, you've earned. Those are things that are yours, right? Your knowledge is yours. Your knowledge is yours. So once you give yourself credit for that, you're going to see where other things are going to be able to open up. Oh, we've got the 7 stages of grief that happen in individual instances or all at once. And we're looking at shock and disbelief, denial, guilt, anger and bargaining, depression, loneliness and reflection, reconstruction, which is working through it, and acceptance. And, you know, acceptance comes into play with that 9 of Pentacles. Give yourself grace while feeling these emotions. Be gentle on you. Okay. Oh, we have despair here. Ooh. When I talk about surrender and letting the universe sort of take it, right? So giving that energy to the universe so you don't have to hold it. So this is despair. In this feeling right here, actually in this combo feeling right here, I need your divine intercession right now. Oh, great spirit, lift this darkness from my soul. Free me from this burden. Open me to your highest plan. May I be a peaceful vessel for your love. May I be a peaceful vessel for your love, which is also this. A peaceful vessel. That I've got the goosebumps right now. Like, yeah, I need your divine intercession right now, oh great spirit. Lift this darkness from my soul. Free me from this burden. Open me to your highest plan, and may I be a peaceful vessel for your love. We've got Lily of the Valley coming in here. That's a Mayflower. When here in Manitoba, when the Lily of the Valley is open, you can plant your tomatoes outside safely. So I don't know if that garden tip like helps you at all, but there we go. All right, Libra. So it's about releasing again. Free me from this darkness. Lift this darkness from my soul with that Knight of Swords. 10 of Wands is releasing it. Okay. 9 of Pentacles is free me from this burden. Welcome it. Welcome it. That Ace of Swords is the insight there. And the two of Swords, open me to your highest plan. Oh, Libra. How exciting. How exciting indeed. All right. Who is going to be next? Who is next? Who is next? Having a sip of tea. Okay, we have Leo the Lion. You are up next for our 5-card spread. Card 1 represents what lessons are you learning. Card 2 is what lessons have you already mastered. Card 3 is what are you currently struggling with. Card 4 is what will help me overcome the struggle. And card 5 is what's dope about this lesson. Leo, and then one more. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Who do we have left? All right, Leo, this is for you. Leo, Leo, Leo. Leo. Learning, mastered, struggling, overcome, and what it... Oh, Leo, okay. Oh, Leo, I've got the 6 of Cups reversed, 9 of Pentacles reversed, 6 of Pentacles upright, King of Pentacles reversed, and 7 of Swords reversed. All right, there's a lot of reverse cards here. I will tell you, though, Leo, the bottom of the deck here, I've got the 3 of Swords, the 2 of Wands, and the 2 of Swords reversed. So with changes, sometimes we do need to expect a period of grief or heartbreak. As we move forward, we have that period of grief and heartbreak for what we're leaving behind. You know, we experience these situations in our lives that do have that stabbing of the heart feeling, and that's part of nature. That's part of humanness. With the 2 of Swords and the 2 of Wands in the reverse position, there are a lot of things that are going to open up and allow decisions to be made regarding this scenario. So what lessons are you learning? The 6 of Cups in the reverse position, well, it might not be the necessarily like kindest of lessons. Understanding things from the time that you were growing up to now, like having a better understanding of it, being more empathetic, especially if you've had like a hard sort of childhood and sort of some of that stuff is rearing up right now. Recognize it. Allow it to be there. You know, if your opinion of what happened in childhood is demanding recognition, then it needs to be talked about, right? So have that conversation with yourself. And finding happiness out of it. You know, like the 6 of Cups is a special card in tarot. Usually they're full of water, but this one is full of earth and flowers. And these littles are reminding of us what it's like to be young and innocent and doing what we want and not really following the rules. The water is flowing. It's beautiful. It's pristine. And we do have that opportunity of, you know, being in that blissful joy, right? Being in a blissful joy. So even if there were some hard times, it's time to remember also those not so hard times, those good times, the times that were fun, right? And start letting them shine through as well. Oh, currently struggling with the Nine of Pentacles, and this will come up if it's been a hard road, if there's been issues in childhood or as growing that have come into it. Am I worthy enough? Do I deserve good things? Do I need things to be easy? I'm used to them being hard, so I might as well just suck it up and get used to it. Oh, no, that wasn't me. So-and-so is taking the credit for it, but I'm just going to keep my mouth shut and let it happen. So the Nine of Pentacles comes in, especially in this sort of like struggle situation and the struggle point where it's like, no, take your voice back. I did this. I am capable of this. I enjoy this. I do not like this. Deciphering and discerning what it is. You know, you've done a lot of great things in your life. Give yourself the freaking credit for it. Now, whether it be out of survivor or out of like having to do stuff, even those in the hardships where we've found solutions and we've survived that, those are things to be accomplished. Those are things to be proud of. You know, like, okay, for example, if you grew up and there wasn't always food on the table, so you had the experience of a food bank or nothing, you know, now you have food on your table, so that's not an issue. That's a moot point for you. That is a freaking accomplishment. All right, that is taking that hardship and turning it into your goals, your wins, right? Oh, this sounds really harsh, but we've got the Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck. 1, 2, what you've already mastered. Oh, that's what you've already mastered. 3 is we're looking at what are you currently struggling with? And this comes hand in hand. Right? So it's mastering that I've done this. I've alchemized this. I've changed this. I've succeeded in this. All right. That's that change. What the struggle is where making the balance come in. All right. So where it's been the phrase feast to famine, famine to feast is coming into play. What are you struggling with? Is this your balance? You're allowed to ask for more. You're allowed to want more. You're allowed to be satisfied with what you want and want more. It's good. You don't need to worry about it. You know, it's normal to want nice things. Look, I have a hobby. I want this nice thing. Look, I have this and I want this. There's nothing wrong with that. Right? Finding the value in self as well as objects. What is your value? And that Nine of Pentacles brings that up. You know, oh, well, maybe I don't deserve nice things. Maybe I don't deserve that nice couch. Well, why not? It's your house. It's your money. If I want to buy a hot pink couch for my house, I'll buy a hot pink couch. You know what I'm saying? Is Aries over? Nope. So bringing that 6 back in here, there's a turning point that's happening as well. And you know what? It may make us feel a little sad and a little heartbroken about what we have endured, what we have been through. But Leo, roar! You're a fiery lion. You're not going to settle for that shit. All right. What will help you overcome the struggle? The King of Pentacles. I need a couch. I'm going to buy a couch. King of Pentacles in the reverse position. What will help you overcome the struggle? You are worth it. You deserve it. You can do what you want. Figure it out, right? When we get into this mindset of I can't afford it or grasping to keep those ends being met, we lose sight of our worth. So what will help you overcome that struggle is the guardianship, the guidance. The kings are like fatherly figures. They're our guardians, our guides, right? So seeking maybe professional help. Finding somebody who is a professional in the field that you're having a struggle with. Do you need to get your finances in order? Do you need to understand finances? What needs to be done in order to make things work? Because some of us grew up in a house with none, so how could we learn about them? Some of us grew up in a house with too much, and it was all kept a secret. So how can we learn about them? Right? So it's about coming into what guidance can you ask for? What guidance can you seek right now? You know, there's nothing wrong with calling up your bank and saying, hey, I'd like to get my finances in order. Is there a plan or a program where you can help me? They're the experts. You know, if we're looking at getting budgets in order or getting time in order, looking to professionals for that, right? So there are financial advisors. A lot of them are not expensive, where it's just like, hey, can I get a little insider advice on this, right? Just to get that perspective opened up. Because when we're coming into a place and we don't really know our worth and we're struggling with this balance, having a professional provide that guidance, provide that information coming in is essential, right? It's like finding a mentor. It's like having a life coach. It's the same thing. So even though like, and I keep coming back to finances, right? But even though finances, you know, are very confusing, getting professional help is going to clarify it and give you that empowerment. And then that's one more thing you get to add to your Nine of Pentacles. I went and did this. I went to seek help for figuring this out, right? Now, what's dope about this lesson? We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. And I love this. I love this. I love this in this position because we're moving forward. You know, the Seven of Swords can quite often indicate something that's being taken from you. But what if you're the one taking your shit and walking away? What if you're the one that's taking it and moving forward? Hi, Priya. What if you're the one that's got this together now? You've got this baseline, and you know it's going to be a little bit hard to make these changes. It may be a little difficult for the first little bit as things are getting into a new order, but it's necessary. We've got the 7 stages of grief in here. And even as we go through life changes, we experience grief in those life changes. Okay, so the 7 stages of grief are, shut the fuck up. There are more than 7. Try feeling them all at once, any combo. And yes, that's also normal. So if we're feeling any combination of emotions coming in with this transition that's happening as you're learning, as you're finding balance, allow them to be there. Allow them to be there. You know, because sometimes if it's been rough, and we're coming into a place of not surviving, but thriving. Not in survival mode, but into being mode. Even before thriving, into being. That is such a massive adjustment. That is such a massive adjustment that we have grief. We have grief for how hard it was. Oh my God. We have grief for what we've overcome. Because it was such a struggle in our heart for so long, right? So as we're moving forward, we still have those opportunities for grief to come in. And that's when we say, okay, why are you here? Why am I feeling this? And yeah, you know, as you're growing into this adultness and your ownership for things, it can be very infuriating and very heartbreaking that you actually had to go through all that stuff and allow it. And allow it. And know that's not you anymore. Just know in your heart of hearts, that's not you anymore. Gemini is your zodiac sign. 5232 for Gemini. Go to 52. There you go. There's Gemini. All right, Leo. Impatience. My life is unfolding in divine timing. All delays are beneficial. I'm always at the right place at the right time. Always at the right place at the right time. So even though we've had these lessons, we're still at the right place at the right time. Right? So happy, so happy. The 7 of Swords coming in. Oh, and the 7 stages of grief. But the seven of Swords coming in means that, you know, through all this, you're going to discover what's yours and what you want to take forward. All right, there we go. Leo, 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 Leo. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Why do I keep doing this to my deck? I guess is the better question. There we go. All right, we've got one left. Aries, hello, Kiarka. How are you? Welcome. Aries. Who's next? Aries is next. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Our last zodiac is Aries. Yay, where's Huyen? Aries people in the house, in the house, in the house. Kiarka, hello. It's your first time here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you. Nice to have you. Fate and destiny. The universal accord. All right, Aries, here we go. Here we go. I'm actually going to do this. Have a sip of tea. All this talking and yapping. So I'm live here on YouTube every Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesday is our Zodiac tarot readings. Thursday are the individuals. Get on the list. I'll read you. All right, dope lessons. What lesson am I learning? What lessons have I already mastered? What am I currently struggling with? What will help me overcome this struggle? And what's dope about the lesson? Ooh, Queen of Wands in the reverse position. Where is the confidence? All right, lessons already currently helping and well, there's just all sorts of crap flying all over the place for you, Aries, isn't there? Isn't there? All right, so I have the Five of Wands, Hermit reversed, 7P reversed, Sun reversed, Queen of Swords reversed. Bottom of the deck is Queen. Bottom of the deck is Queen of Cups reversed. Given the fact I have 3 out of the 4 queens in here, let's get the nurturing into play. All right. If you're not feeling loved, nurtured, like somebody's there to give you a big hug, bring that in for yourself. Bring the divine feminine energy in and allow it to nurture you. All right. They're like the mothers of the tarot deck here. That stupid TikTok song. Meghan Trainor. Anywho. So with the 3 queens, they are all looking at the shitstorm that's happening here for you. So Aries, when you do it pretty big, hey? You do it on such a large scale. So in this little shitstorm between the 3 queens, I just have to be sure. All right, what lessons are you learning? The Five of Wands. Not everything needs to be a struggle, but sometimes the struggle is the glory. Okay? Sometimes we need to have that struggle in order to find the solution. I'm getting the image of a magician in a straitjacket and how they do that time thing and they struggle to get out of it. And then once they get out of it, it's like, okay. Sometimes the solution is in the struggle. We have to have that conflict in order to see the resolve. Okay? Conflict is part of our life. So when we have this conflict, we have the opportunity to see the resolve. That conflict can make us feel less than, can make us feel like, oh, I need to shrink away. I don't need to take up this whole space because of how it could affect other people. What lesson have you already mastered? Well, you're in the process of it right now. You're letting this light shine. You're letting your truth be told. You're being more authentic in your words and in your speaking, right? So the Hermit is shining his light going forward, shining that light. What you've already mastered is, you know what? You've gone through these cycles. There's some conflict, so now I'm finding the solution. Conflict, solution, conflict. It's in your cycle. You don't give up. You do not give up. All right, and that's part of that mastery. What am I currently struggling with? The review. Have an honest review. Our 7P is the review card. So what have you done to make this garden grow? What have you done to tend to these plants? What have you done to tend to what it is that you're doing? Now, you can choose to do that more, Or you can choose to do the stuff that hasn't been working, like letting the weeds grow in the garden, right? Taking this light forward, it is going to shine its light on different points of this review. Oh, these are just screaming at me right now. So you see how the Hermit's light is coming up, and in this card, we have highlights of where the sun is just hitting those, gleaming from them. And the way he's looking right now, this is shining light upward. So you're finding solutions that are going to take you to that next level, but be open and willing to receive that next level. Okay? You're a busy person. What will help you overcome the struggle? We have the Sun card in the reverse position. Letting the light shine on you. Put your face in the sunshine. Get it in there. Actually incorporate light and love into your body on a daily basis. Right? Whether it be like a heat lamp, or you're a tanning bed, or you're out in the sunshine, or you're doing red light therapy, or anything like that. But you need to get that light. You need to welcome that light in. Right? You need to welcome that light in. It keeps this Hermit light shining. In all that chaos and all that conflict, it keeps this Hermit light shining. What's dope about this lesson? Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse position. She's looking at this whole spread. And what's good about this lesson is you have that knowledge base and the ability to cut out any shit that doesn't need to be in there. And it was said like that, any shit. I don't know. I hear somebody's grandma talking. And so with these queens, the Queen of Cups wants you to be a little bit more vulnerable going in. Put more of your heart in there. Don't be afraid of letting it speak. The Queen of Wands wants you to be confident in your actions. Just freaking do it. This is who I am. How do you like me now? Just keep in the back of your mind, we're not for everyone. That's okay. And then the Queen of Swords is what needs to be cut out in order to get this next aspect going on. Cut the bullshit, cut the excuses, cut the ifs, ands, or buts, and just like make it happen. Music is your light. I love it. I love it. That is very good. What do we need to know here? With that Sun card, we've got the Eight of Cups coming in. Welcome in things that you love to do, the things that bring you spark and joy and happiness. And welcome in the new things. Cut out the crap. Quit making excuses for it. If there's something you want to go and do it. Don't waste your time. Iseen, hello. Happy Tuesday. All right, our Grief to Gratitude card is H. What are we doing? H is how to with gratitude prompts. Open your eyes each morning and say, thank you for this day. Gratitude goes a long way. You just have to say it. And literally by changing that, thank you for this day, you're going to discover things that are going to fill your cup in that fulfilling sort of way. Oh, all right. Our Wild Offering Oracle, spaciousness. What do I no longer need? Help me, universe, to release whatever people, places, or things that drain my vital essence. Show me what will fill me with enthusiasm and joy. What do I no longer need? Help me, universe, to release whatever people, places, or things drain my vital essence. Show me what will fill me with enthusiasm and joy. All right, Aries, nothing like being called out by the Oracle deck, okay? Open your eyes each morning and say thank you for this day. And that will take a lot of that stress away. Horseman readings. Hello, lovely. You guys check her out as well. Oh, you'll love her. Very similar. It's awesome. Like-minded people coming together with similar vibrations. We're putting the work in. We're doing it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Please sing. Sing what? What do you want to sing? Aw, thank you. I'm so glad that we crossed paths. Man, you're so close to 1K on TikTok. Once you hit 1K, you can go live. Oh, that was such a turning point. So if anybody's on TikTok, go and follow Horseman Readings. Not that I stalk people or anything. Kiarka, thank you. You know what? Life hands us a lot of crap. So being able to share some light on being able to move through that. I like to focus on solutions, looking at blockages and focusing on solutions. Yay! You did the money spell? Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love it. It's time for me to do another money spell. Yep. I got to figure out, because once I hit 10K on TikTok, I can cash out diamonds. So I'm a few thousand away there. But I got to figure out how I can get my links in. What? Nice. Nice. That's awesome. That is so great. I love it. All right, my friends. Thank you for having the Grief to Gratitude deck. I love that this has been created and it is here for you. I have some big surprises coming up in the next few weeks. I'm sharing all the details in my memberships for membership videos on Monday. It's hard for me to keep my mouth shut. It is super hard for me to keep my mouth shut right now. However, there are some really great things that I'm looking forward to announce here on the channel. I do have video readings and distance Reiki treatments open for booking through my Gumroad link, which is here. Paste. And what other notifications do I need to give you? You can keep a secret. Okay, I let the tea spill on Monday in Monday's video. I was like bawling about it and everything, and I cannot until it is complete. Patience, how long does that take? Yeah. I'll give you a hint. I'm working on a way to make the deck accessible for everyone. All right. And no, I haven't found a publishing company yet. If you follow me on Gumroad, that link I just shared, I may be posting a little bit about it in there today. Maybe. Maybe, baby. No spoilers. I can't because it'll take away from the hard work that I put into it, and it'll take away from other things as well. I suck at keeping secrets. Okay, I can keep confidentiality. Whole other thing, I suck at keeping secrets. All right. Redbeard wants to sing going out. What do you want to sing? And then we'll call it a day. Some singing bowl. My little pinky finger up there guiding. All right, you guys. Here we are. End of a beautiful reading. I got row your boat going through my head, which is not good. I'm going to do a little gift of love and light. Have Reiki love for you. So if you'd like to receive it, just put a big yes in the comments. And if you've come in here after the reading, you can still receive this by putting yes in the comments. All right, we're going to fill you and give you some love. Shine some love into those little cracks that the moonlight is going to illuminate for us this week. Yeah, I've got, we're not going to take it now. No, we ain't going to take it. No, you're going to take it. You're going to take the love and you're going to love it. All right, my friends, so much love and light to you. Thank you so much for being here live for the Tarotscope. I will have the timestamps in as soon as I can. Thank you, members, for being here. Thank you, subs, for being here. Ooh. All right, my friends, that is it for me. Mwah. I will see you again on Thursday.